What's up? It's been a minute since I'm back, and I'm here, boy. We back, baby. We back. Let's get it. So, guys, I got some new shoe reviews for you. Got some new shoes that aren't really new. They're kind of old. Well, one of them released kind of recently, I guess. But new stuff, just give you guys my thoughts on, just talk with you guys about, and the next like 5 or so reviews I think I'm gonna drop are all pretty they're all gonna be pretty nerdy. They're all gonna be related to like some nerd stuff, and I'm digging that. That's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be fun for me. So as you guys can tell, looking at the title, looking at the shirt boy wearing, I'm rocking that Dragon Ball stuff right now. I got on the hat right now too. So I'm gonna be looking at some Dragon Ball shoes. Now, we got 3 different Dragon Ball shoes I own currently. Today we're gonna take a look at our first one. What might that be? Well, it's not gonna be these now, but we'll get to those in a second, because I'm gonna film these all back to back, so you guys get to enjoy them when I put them all out for you guys, all in the span of a couple days. But we're actually gonna be taking a look at the Dragon Ball Z collab that they did with Adidas back from 2018. So this collab was something that happened around the time I was doing the D-Rose reviews for one a day, and I never copped a single pair for retail, exactly, or never through like Adidas or through any other means, because at the time, one, they just would sell out. I couldn't do anything possible to get them, and as some of the little bit, as I kind of talked about on the channel, loss that was going on life-wise at the time, so it wasn't ideal, and I just wasn't really spending money like that at all. But now, I've had instances where I was able to go and cop some through StockX. This pair in particular is a pair I accidentally bought because I did not mean to purchase these through StockX, but I forgot that I had put a bid on the pair like earlier in like maybe like a month or so before this purchase went through, and some guy, I guess, decided to drop the price on them, and my bid won, and so I got a pair. So it's kind of funny. But the Dragon Ball Z collab with Adidas Originals, I think, is super dope, because let's start off looking at the box. Each box, has this on it, but then on the side of the box, depending on what shoe it is, there's a different graphic. Now this one has Vegeta on it because, it's Vegeta, Prince of All Saiyans. We're gonna look at, some of the other, because I have one more pair that's like this currently. But then on the back side, has the Adidas Originals logo and Dragon Ball Z. But then on the side here too, it also has an image of Vegeta along with this is the 5th one they released, so it has the 5-star ball on it, and instead of having the little stars on there, it has the little Adidas Originals logos, which is cool. This one too was not bought in America, whoever got this pair, because you can see by the tag on it. It's been StockX verified though, so I'm not too worried about them. And then on the back side of the box, it has Toei Animation, which is the company that does the anime for Dragon Ball. So now we're gonna pull the box out and get the shoes out. First off, look at these things. These are the Adidas Ultra Tech, and it's my first time ever owning a pair of these, and I think these look pretty dope. But we're not done talking about the box. Let's go and talk more about the box and some of the other little special things. So let's look at the tissue paper or the wrapping inside the box. This is another thing that's super dope. Look at this. This has an image of Vegeta as Majin Vegeta fighting Majin Buu, kicking him right, in the chest and the stomach, and it's really dope. But it has, again, the Adidas Originals, and then Dragon Ball Z. And that's just super dope. That's some cool and extra, that they didn't have to go this hard for this collab, but they did, and so that's super dope. Also, all the shoes that were released, each shoe was meant to be a part of the they released each 2 shoes per weekend. I think it was about once a month from September to December maybe. And so it was meant to represent the greatest fights in Dragon Ball Z. So you had Goku and Frieza, you had Cell and Gohan, you had Vegeta and Majin Buu, and then you had 2 different versions of Shenron for shoes that came out. Someday I may be tempted to go back and try to get them all off of StockX. Here's where I did purchase them on StockX, so salute to them, I guess, or something along those lines. I got all my receipts. Now you know, 100% authenticated? No, it says 100% authentic. So that's all good. It's all good stuff to kind of have on here, so that's nice. But one last thing to touch on with the box is, again, all here inside decorated with the Dragon Balls. And in here, I don't believe this changes from box to box. It's the same on every box because it has all the Dragon Balls in here. So you get your 1-star ball, your 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, so on and so forth. So it's cool. Very cool and very neat. And a very, like I said, they didn't have to go this hard with the shoe. So let's look at this shoe. I'm usually, casual shoe-wise. Here's a little StockX verification thing as well too here. But usually for shoes like this, I would not cop these if it wasn't a collab. I would never have purchased a pair of Adidas Ultratechs in my life because I would have been like, there is no point for me to purchase this shoe. And honestly, I think it's that I just really like this colorway the more I look at it. This silhouette I think looks decent. I thought originally when I got these, I'm like, this is an ugly silhouette. I don't really like it. But this is kind of cold. And I just really like how it really does look like it's Vegeta. Like this is, his the Saiyan armor. This is the blue that he wears. And it's something that's just super dope. The insole inside too also has the Adidas Originals Dragon Ball Z on it as well, which is super dope and cool. And you guys can see that in there. And in terms of like other little cool things about the shoe, inside of the tongue, you have the 5-star ball placed there. I believe it's the same on the other tongue. But then the really dope thing is on the heel, this has 9,000. This has over. And so in case y'all didn't know, it's over 9,000! What, 9,000? Come on, man. Dragon Ball Z, even though it's like actually 8,000, but like, let's not get into particulars. Let's just enjoy it. That's dope. That's pretty cool. That's just another thing that just makes these just kind of stand out. Comes with a pair of white laces, which is cool. But I kind of dig how the blue looks on them. I think I'm gonna rock them with the blue laces, at least for now. But yeah, the midsole isn't Boost. I believe it's a regular EVA midsole. This is like a suede for the toe box mixed with like a synthetic leather for the upper here. And then just kind of some leather overlay panels too, which is nice. I think it's a dope looking shoe. I think the shoe's cool. When I've worn it a little bit, it's pretty decent in terms of comfort, which I was surprised on. Because I don't know, there's times I'm a very much like boost or die type of person. The tread on the outsoles is nice as well. This fishnet thing reminds me a lot of the Derups, which is the pair that's the Gohan pair, which I really don't think looks good. And so like the collector in me goes, but you gotta get the Gohans. The honest just buying shoes are expensive part of me goes, no, you don't need to get the Gohans. Those are whack. I don't like them, dude. They're like just this all purple. They just don't look good. They don't look good. That's just my opinion. Yeah, so I really like the Dragon Ball collab from Adidas. I think that there were better options to go with it, but it's like the two big collaborations that I've really been interested in so far from Adidas in the past year or so. Besides the Marvel one, because I'll get to that one at some other point. But the Dragon Ball and the Game of Thrones one, it had me torn because the Game of Thrones one had all Ultra Boost. Dope shoe. I really like the Ultra Boost shoe. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. But it was all the same shoe. So I kind of wish there was different silhouettes they had done with those with those different colorways. But I think it was fine. I really liked them still. The Adidas Dragon Ball Z line used totally different shoes for every model, except for the Shinrons. Both the Shinrons are EQTs, I believe. But in the end of it all, they're on silhouettes that nobody really particularly is super fond of. You have the Profiers for the cells, and it's like, that shoe's big and bulky. It's like this. There's a certain things where it's like, the Gokus are the hardest ones to get. But you know, we got some for the Gokus, and y'all stay tuned for that. We got some for them Gokus. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Adidas Ultra Tech Dragon Ball Z collab, the Vegeta pair, and I hope to see you guys for another review here soon. And yeah, if you like, you know, anime, y'all, this is the end here for all my anime friends and fans. You know, this is the end right here. You get the Dragon Ball Z shoes with the Dragon Ball T-shirt. Carry around your manga volumes or your power pole or whatever it is you want to do, and you're ready to go. It's good. It's good. You in business. You in business. You know, or you can go buy the Skechers One Piece, and yeah, those hurt my soul just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this review. I'll see you guys around later. Peace.